the Dream Package. The Dream Package is the bridal favorite. It's our most popular package because it includes all of the essential ingredients of a wedding video for one bundled package price. Now, the Dream Package is 2 cameras for the ceremony and 1 throughout the reception. Now, 2 cameras for the ceremony is crucial. 1 camera is just too limiting. It's either going to be locked off in one position, or if it moves, then you have to stop the camera when it moves, which means you lose audio and you don't see what's happening during that time. So 2 cameras is very, very important. So 1 camera will be in the back of the church or the ceremony area, kind of always seeing what's happening all the time. The second camera will be on the floor or off to the side, and that's the camera that can zoom in and get close-ups, see cutaways of your family and friends in the pews, and very importantly for the processional, as you and your bridal party walk down the aisle, that camera can see the front view of everybody walking down the aisle. So that is very, very important. 1 camera for the reception is okay. Typically at the reception, everything happens at one location. For example, the toast, or the introduction into the hall, or on the dance floor. So 1 camera is sufficient. Now, there certainly are advantages to 2 cameras, but we'll get into that in the Serenity package in the next video. But it's important to note that our coverage time for all of our packages is unlimited. Now, that means we will stay either until the end of the reception or until we have everything we need to complete your wedding video. Full digital editing. Now, it's important to note here that editing does not necessarily mean cutting out footage. It means adding transitions and text like your names or the wedding date on screen or bridal party credits. It means adding music, all those sorts of things. Editing does not mean cutting out footage that you will never get to see again. Our wedding videos do not have a time limit to them. Now, they may be 2 hours or 2.5 hours or 3 hours long, depending on the length of your ceremony and the events of the reception. But our belief is that the primary purpose of a wedding video is preservation. Now remember, our packages do include what's called authoring the disc. Basically, that means putting chapters in throughout the video. Now, we're not going to just put a chapter at the ceremony and at the reception. We're very, very thorough with our chapters. There will be all the major points of the ceremony and the reception. So even though our wedding videos are very thorough and could be 2 to 3 hours long, every main point throughout the day is its own chapter that you can go directly to without having to fast forward or rewind like a VHS tape. We're also very aware of how we record the audio. It's amazing to me how many videographers, even professionals, overlook the importance of recording the audio. We will put a wireless microphone on the groom so we hear the vows nice and clear. We will put one on the priest or the minister or the officiant because he or she is the one speaking most of the time. And if there's a podium or a pulpit for readings, we will put a wireless microphone there. And if you have a string quartet or a band or somebody that you have hired to do the music or the singing for your ceremony, we will do our best to put a microphone near them as well. And then that camera that's in the back of the church or ceremony area has a professional grade microphone plugged into it to hear the music and all the ambient noise clearly as well. Finally, one of the most important ingredients of a wedding video is the highlight montage of the day. We call it the video album. If you think of your photos, you will have a photo album where right in your lap you can see your whole wedding day from beginning to end. But a video is not like that, as we've discussed. It could be 2 to 3 hours long. So what we do when the video is all done and completely edited, we go through and pull out just the best moments of the entire day. Perhaps one shot of you walking down the aisle, highlights of the vows, a couple shots of the first dance, and so on. And that all gets edited together into a highlight montage, edited to music that you get to choose. And again, that's where we use some special effects like black and white and slow motion and different things. And it's like watching a music video of your wedding day. So on your anniversary, you can pull out your wedding video and watch just that video album, which tells the story of your whole wedding day. Or when somebody comes over to your house and you say, hey, we want to show you our wedding video. They don't have to think, oh gosh, I got to sit here for 2 hours or 3 hours. You can show them that video album highlight montage. It's a much more emotional and impactful video because it's all the best moments. Then you can go back through those chapters that we talked about and go to any point you want during the video and watch that. So that is the Dream Package 2 cameras for the ceremony, 1 throughout the reception with unlimited coverage, the full editing, the audio. We're very aware of how we record with the wireless microphones, and the video album highlight montage.